Yeah, my love.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. The Atlanta Braves taking on Texas. Just about set. And on the hill, Don Sutton. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Shit.
Smoked on the ground a second. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Eli White. Swing and a ground ball. Seager on the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Now a bullet to second. Base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here in New York, now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. On the ground to the left. Fires over to first. One up, one down. So digging in, Ricky Henderson. That one ripped. Bang!
Damn.
And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
Yeah, baby.
One down. Here's the center fielder,
Sorry.
Jackson
Yeah, buddy.
Merrill. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And that gets down for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Richie Sexson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. Bang!
Damn, another.
That's worth the price of admission. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Crap. All right, put this on the charger real quick.
Nothing. In the air out towards right center. Harris has a beat on.
Difficulty is on. Rookie. We gotta change that.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery. Though after giving up the home run, not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Corey Seager at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, top of the second. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Sutton back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable.
Oh,
got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Full count. 3-2.
Got him swinging. Here's Matt Olson. And that one clips the corner. Swing and a miss as he was late. One out, bases empty. Strike three, and that's two in a row. So here's Murphy now. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs. Two outs, base is empty. And that one is downstairs. 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the catch, inning over. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning, and now it's William Contreras. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far.
Hold up, bud.
It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one down. And now it's Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
One of the better pitches he's thrown in this game, but he just hasn't been able to do it enough, unfortunately. You know, he could be getting a feel for that slider, though, so maybe that's something he can build off of.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Zach Geloff now at the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
And strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Two outs. Now he breaks his bat. Throw on to Olsen. Inning over. Top half of the third inning. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Alex Verdugo. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Verdugo measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2014. No trouble here, puts it away for the out.
Better move your slow ass,
2.
Seager.
Now it's the shortstop,
Jeez.
Nick Allen. On the corner for a strike.
0-1. Ball, that's low.
On the ground to third. Bregman to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in the Bronx, set for the bottom of the third. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Ricky Henderson getting ready to hit. 0-1. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carry-on, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different.
Oh, two.
Man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed. Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Got him. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. That misses the zone. 1-0. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
That's back-to-back singles for him. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Here's Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Bang! He crushes that one to center field. And they tack on 3. It's 6-0. Base is empty with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Corey Seager. And a ground ball to first, but it kicks foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Ball
Off
1
the plate,
there.
ball 1.
And the next pitch is way outside. Lifted in the air, right center field. Harris tracks it down for the out.
I'll be right back, bro.
New inning getting. Started. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Eli White next up for the Braves. And a swing and a miss there.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Swing and a miss. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. Slider
Nope,
misses outside. The Braves hitless so far in the game. On the ground right side. To first.
Out.
2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 down, bases empty. And next for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that
One
one
ball,
upstairs,
2
ball
strikes.
1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back now in the Bronx. Now here is William Contreras. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 1 down. Here's Alex Bregman.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
And there's a ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Grounded out his first time. Pitch misses there.
Inside.
Ball 1. On the ground, White. That's the inning.
He's out.
Ready now for the 5th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1
For you
the count.
growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your
That's a
experience
ball.
with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at
What's
Old
up,
Yankee
Spider?
Stadium.
How are you, man?
Slings it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. A little out front there as he swings through it. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember
1-1.
my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Sean Murphy. And that's down and away.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day and he looked at me, he said, you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
That misses, and a count 2-1. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Swings through that.
2-2 the count.
And down on strikes. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Now the left fielder, Tim Raines. Anderson back to work. Base hit center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go.
Runner on the goal. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit. He's 2 for 2. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. That's hard hit on the line. Nabs it, and there are 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Richie Sexson. He's already homered in this game. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. In the air out to center. It's going to fall for a hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single. It's 7-0. So up next, Jason Hayward. He's already homered here in this one.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
At the belt and fires. Strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Next pitch misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
To the right side. And foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back at Yankee Stadium, top of the 6th inning. And now the DH, Ozzie Albies. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Albies measures 5 feet 8 inches, 28 years old. And he's a native of Curacao. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's even up. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now in for the Braves, Alex Verdugo. And a slider in there for a strike. The Braves still looking for their first hit in this one. Outside low, 1-1. And that skips in the dirt.
1 strike.
Now 1 miss.
3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That's a walk. Tried another screwball, but couldn't locate it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Allen, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Verdugo, the base runner at first with 1 out.
That's ball 2.
And a slider misses down and away. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2.
In the dirt, blocked. In danger of losing the no-hitter here. And that one lifted in the air center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Michael Harris the second. Digs in now.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
And that's outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Way out front for strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the dirt, And now a man into scoring position. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings. Back in New York. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Corey Seager. Up the middle. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's the catcher, William Contreras.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Swing and a foul out of play. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. One out, runner at second. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. And another ball.
No strikes.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. A 2-run shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0. New pitcher for the Braves, Aaron Bummer.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's going to be Tim Raines. 1 for 3. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Out there to center. Harris racing after it. Flashes the leather on the running. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
A little bit low. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Acuna in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And another ball.
2-0. Nope. 3-0.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. Hard hit left side. Seager fires over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Austin Riley at the plate. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
There's the swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him looking. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Back here in New York, now it's the DH, Ricky Henderson. Grounds 1 to short. Allen whips it to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done. So digging in, Jackson Merrill. And he swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next pitch is outside. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Hard ground ball, base knock. Makes the turn and heads for second. Throw cut off to first. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. And now the first baseman, Richie Sexson. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. That's to third. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Here is Matt Olson. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swings through that one.
0-2 is the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. Sean Murphy will hit next. Splits the plate. 0-1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a strike. The Braves. Yet to pick up a hit here.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruise. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward. Bummer back to work. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That one not close.
2 strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Here comes Corey Seager.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swings and misses. Went with the sweeper.
0-1.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's
1 ball,
downstairs.
2 strikes.
Now 1 and 2. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And there's a hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming. And that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that. And no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
In there safely.
No, he's safe.
So bases loaded with one away. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff.
0 for 3 in this one.
That one fouled off. The other way, Olsen. The throw to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the ninth. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. Just missed.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
3 outs from a no-hitter. And now 2 balls and a strike.
You know, he's been so great today, really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Reigns makes the grab, 1 away. And next for Atlanta, Nick Allen. Just 2 more outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter.
And physically, there's probably some fatigue, but mentally, which might be what's most important, he seems as strong now as he's been all game.
I'm sure the adrenaline is fully ramped up at this point as well.
2-0.
Ground ball, left side. Bregman to first. Now only 1 out remaining. Michael Harris the second. Now at the plate. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they
That
score.
would happen.
So 2 down. Now at the plate, Eli White. And the no-hit bid comes down to this. 1 more out to get.
0-1's the count.
Defense has been a huge factor today, but a chance for the no-no right here. Sutton is just 1 strike away. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Contreras down to first with it. And there it is, a no-hitter.
Congratulations to him. He was dominant all game long. Got some really nice play behind him defensively. It seemed like everyone was on board, pulling for him to finish.
Hold on. I'm about to get killed. Just letting y'all know now. I've never played the Battle Royale mode before, but I guess I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I know I'm about to.
So just about set now, and on the mound today, Zach Eflin. How about a scouting report on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Over to Lowe, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Over to Lowe.
Oh.
2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Ryan Dozier, the next to hit. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding
0-2
the
is
zone.
count.
Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Fastball is
out.
outside. Check
Two
swing.
balls,
Did he
no
go?
strike.
No, he didn't. Ripped to right. Stretches out and hauls it in. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
And a foul ball. Just missed. 1 out, base is empty. Whack. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Around second now as they still don't have it.
What
Rounds
the
third,
fuck
headed
is
for the
going
plate.
on, dude?
Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.
I
1
don't
out,
know
base
what
is
just
empty.
happened.
And here's the catcher, Yasmani
Fucking
Grandal.
shit was bugging out. Oh my god, dude. That's funny, man. I
Slash
ain't
foul
even
down
mad
the
at
right
that.
side.
Like-
That'll hook off into the seats.
And
I
that's
don't
off
know
his
what happened,
inside
man. I
edge.
couldn't.
And now it's
it
even
wouldn't let
1
me
and
switch
1.
to any of the guys.
Just
Just kept
off
going
the
back
inside
and forth,
edge.
man. It's funny.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those
0-1.
knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Check
Here you go.
swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And he went around. Ruled a swing. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Oh man, I
Here
got that in
is
my head
Austin
now.
Riley.
Dude,
At 96, that pitch is in for a
dude.
strike.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. Grandal at second. Soto at first. 1 gone. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Drew Pomeranz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score
1
right
ball,
where it
2
is.
strikes.
Smash to center,
Oh.
way back, and you can forget it. Home run.
Oh.
A soaring shot to
His
center.
fans, yeah, for sure.
Second
See
home
that
run of
home.
the inning
They're
for
happy
them,
right now.
and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
They better
Next
be
to hit,
happy.
Jackson Merrill. And first offering is fouled off. Right side, hard hit. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. In half, up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
What's up, Caden?
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. And we're back. Down to third baseman, Michael Garcia. Eflin back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly
I'm still
ball
learning
right
how to
field.
pitch like that. It's difficult,
Nobody
man.
can get there, and it's a foul ball.
I mean, it's difficult for me, but I'm still learning.
Foul off the plate. They'll
Y'all
do it
better
again.
move.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
And the batter now, Jerry Hairston Jr. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. To second, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Here's Jesse Winker.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And a swing and a miss. Man at first, one away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oof. Goodness.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Swings and misses. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Hairston, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. 3. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the right fielder, Josue De Paula. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Emilio Pagan. Here comes a pitch. And that one is inside. That's off the inside corner. Ball 2. Fouled off left side. The 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
That one misses in the dirt.
Shit. There you go, bro.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center.
Get there.
On the move. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Shit.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now Colson Montgomery.
Counts 1-0.
That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Beltran has a beat on it and makes the grab. Runner tags from third to the plate. Save! It's 5-0. So the lineup flips over at the plate. Christian Moore. Check swing, no appeal.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these.
There's a swing and a drive. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left
right,
center field.
Gap.
Dives and makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And
That's
ball 1.
1-0.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 outs with a runner at third. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit. Back here in Denver, on to the third inning, and here is Babe Ruth. Misses off the plate, and that is ball 1. Matsui, 29 years old, and he was born in Japan. Swing and a miss, and the count even at 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Kike Hernandez. Chop to third. Riley. 2 up, 2 down.
Out.
So they're down to their final out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Rafael Marchand. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Waste no time there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And there's a foul ball. The throw to second is offline. Marchand at second with 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's a base hit. And that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by.
Alright. I'm gonna try out NHL 25. I've been curious about it and it's almost done. Installing. So yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back. I think the last NHL game I played was like, I don't know, 2008 or some shit. Anyway, yeah. I'll see y'all.